Welcome back, people. We got some more Fishing Planet for you guys here again today, and we decided to do a live stream just because we haven't done one for a little short minute. We've not long hit the good old 10k, my YouTube goal, which I'm absolutely crazy about. Yeah, thank you everyone for the support. I really do appreciate it. If you give me one moment, we'll get it set up. Dad's getting ready, I'm getting ready. We'll be one moment. Alright, I'm back. We're both ready now. I've only got to get Dad in on this one as well. So this rod, I've got to... yeah, I've messed around with this rod a little bit. So I've got to put a post out on this rod later on today. It looks absolutely beautiful. And I'm going to show you it. Look at that. That looks so nice. I did a little YouTube short clip of it. And it, yeah, it looks really, really good. How's it going, Dragon? Good to see you again, man. You can, if you're online, you can come join us if you like. You're more than welcome. There's Dad. He's already set up. He ain't wasting no time. He's already into a fish. Wow. It's what I'm going to do. I'm going to fish a little bit in the daytime. I am going to... I think, yeah, we're going to go for a bit of catfish first to start off with. Look at that, he's already in. He's already on. How's it going, Paul? Good to see you, man. Okay, I didn't know I was going to go for catfish. I was going to go straight for Nile perch, but... yeah, we'll go for catfish. Alright, let's change up a couple of baits here. Let's see. We can put on some... I'm going to use some large minnows, and we'll put on some large cut bait, large liver. So large liver, large minnows, large cut bait, and then the large minnow there. I'm going to use 2 large minnows. Alright, this rod here, look at this one. I also got this part of the Halloween thing. I don't know if it's gonna sound slightly different or something, because that is a different type of bow, but we'll listen to it, see what it sounds like. You're only level 73, trying to get to 75. Wow, my brain, I don't know why there, Dragon. Still early in the morning, I guess. I'm still on that first cup of coffee, that's probably why. Yeah, I'd probably... where should I say? Probably... I'd go to Maron and catch some catfish, man. I caught some catfish there. I've been doing it on mobile recently. I made another YouTube short of it, and it's, how's it going, Geordie? And I think it was like 26,000 something. Was it 26 odd thousand XP? It was that I gained from just one fish. That's pretty decent for Maron, to be honest. Let me have a quick look. Or you could always go for some arapaima or sharks, but where is it there? Let me have a look. Shorts. Okay, I didn't post that video yet. But yeah, I did it as a YouTube short. 26,000 358 XP and 15,500 cash. That's not bad. That's actually pretty decent, to be fair. Yeah, I'm good, Paul. Thank you, man. Cheers for asking. I guess you're at work today, Geordie. I forgot to put up my... oh gosh, I pressed the wrong button there. Now my cursor. There you go. Sorry, that was my night, but... How's it going, Keegan? Good to see you, man. How's it going, Samuel, as well? It always helps you. Oh, you got to level 80? That's good to hear, man. Nice. That's always my main thing. If I can make people's lives better, make it as fun as me, for me as it was. Oh gosh, wow, yeah. I just can't even talk today. If I can make it as fun for you as I can myself, then I'm doing something good. All right, let's get a few rods out. I will wake up at some point. I need more of this coffee. That's what I need. That does the job. Can't focus without a bit of caffeine in the morning. I don't recommend it. You just hit level 69. Nice, man. Stick on that grind. How to max drag 81.5 bottom rod. I'm not doing something right. So for the for the bottom rod, the way it always works is your rod has to be so your rod's 81.5, so your line and your leader, or even just your line, has to be stronger than your actual rod itself. Either exactly the same, 81.5, or if not, so you get 81.5 pound leader and line. If you're able to get a little bit stronger than that, then do that. And then for your reel has to be a little bit weaker. Not a lot, but a little bit weaker than 81.5 pound. So get a reel that's just a little bit under that. That's the way to do it, Dragon. I got to 80. It sure makes things a little better. It definitely does. Once you hit that max level, you ain't gotta worry anymore. You know you're there. How's it going, big man? I did message you, Biggs, but you didn't reply. I was gonna do some stuff with you, but you didn't reply. The weather today here in the UK is absolutely terrible. No other word for it. It's just terrible. That's it. Look at that. Dan's already catching fish there. Nice. Oh look, we got a full room in here as well. All right. You're struggling to get to level 50. I would recommend St. Croix, St. Cruz, everyone class it different. Michigan, go to there and catch some pike. Pike is the way to do it. Do you not play PC? I'm playing on PC right now, but I'm just using an Xbox controller. Yeah, look. So instead of the Xbox controller, now I'm using a mouse. Yeah, I'm play on PC. I play on console, and I also play on mobile. But the reason why I always use the controller for the PC is because I can spam things like bait. That's my main one. When you go into the shop and you have to buy bait, you have to click purchase it and then go back and accept, and you have to keep doing that. Whereas if I've got a controller, look, if I press this, you can see my mouse cursor there. Look at my mouse cursor. Yeah, it's just easier with a controller. And now I've got to use the mouse now for this last part, 'cause now I've changed over. It's not letting me go back to the controller until I go back to the menu now. That's alright, no worries. Going to Maron, but catching uniques are hard to catch. Nerfing them on XP. No, they're not hard to catch, Dragon. They're pretty easy there, to be honest, man. They are, yeah, they are. I've made plenty of videos on Maron River. Check it out, man. They are pretty easy. Your best bet would probably be to... Obviously, you can stand at the side, but your best bet would probably be to maybe get on a boat. If you get on a boat and stand there, and then That way you'll be able to reel those fish in pretty quick. There we go. There's our first cat. It's been a while since I've caught a bit of catfish, if I'm honest. Okay, so now for me to use, I've got to move that cursor over onto my other monitor real quick. Okay, there you go. And then now I can hit RB and go back to my controller. There we go, perfect. Yeah, a lot of people think I play Xbox because because of my controller. A lot of people do think that I play Xbox, but that's the only thing I don't play. I play PS4, PS5, I play iOS on mobile, PC on Steam, but just not Xbox. Yeah, that's the only one I don't do. Or Android, of course. I don't do that because I don't own an Android phone. What size hook? Now you go big. If you want those uniques, you want fast cash, put on a 9/0. If you put on a 9/0, you'll have a chance to try and get those bigger fish rather than some of those smaller ones. You'll have more chance to get the bigger ones. It might take a little bit longer to catch them, but you avoid the smaller ones and you end up getting the bigger ones like that. So yeah, go with a barbless hook as well, because obviously you're after the XP. The barbless hook is what always gives you more cash, isn't it? More XP, sorry, not cash. Oh, there you go. Dad's... Oh, he's there. Oh, I was a bit too close to him. That's why he weren't highlighting. Dad just said hello in chat, everyone. Look at his rank now. He's smashing it. Look, rank 86. Wow. Level 80, rank 86. I'm looking forward to the Christmas update, if I'm honest. I've especially... I had an idea, and... I especially done it for this great idea that I had. I thought it's a good idea that I get a laptop because I'm always playing on PC. Now, obviously I can play on the laptop if I get one, because I can sign into my Steam account. And sometimes I'm not always at home. Whereas if I take that laptop with me, when one of those updates drop, I can get that to you guys that little bit faster, because sometimes I wouldn't say really slow, but sometimes I haven't put that update out as quick as what I could. Whereas if I have a laptop and I've always got that on me, the second an update drops, I can let you guys know instantly, really fast. So, and not just that, but it's good to have a backup in case my PC ever failed. At least I've got something else, because yeah, the last couple of months have been a bit of a strain for me. I ran into some serious cash problems, and that's pretty much all I'm going to say. Yeah, I ran into some cash problems and I lost quite a few items. So, it made me think about getting a laptop, because if something happened to my PC, this YouTube channel would fail. And it would fail bad, because I wouldn't be able to put out videos anymore. So, I've had to get a laptop as a backup. And that's just probably a smart idea. Really, I should have had a second PC, but I don't have enough cash to get a second PC, so a laptop it is. And the laptop's probably a good idea, as I said. At least that way I can always get those updates out as quick as possible. You going on Call of Duty? Alright, big man. You're doing the campaign, are you? I'm going to mess around with this rod as well in a moment, because look at that. It just looks beautiful. As I said, I've got so many videos coming. I just can't put them out quick enough, unfortunately. I can't put them out quick enough. I was going to drop 2 or 3 videos today, but I thought I'm going to do 1 today rather than 2 or 3. So that way we can do a live stream. It's been a short minute. I'm so glad we hit 10,000 now. I appreciate everyone for subscribing and supporting us over the couple of years that we've been on. We've had other YouTube channels, but this channel we've had for about 2 years-ish. and I ended up getting rid of the other YouTube channels that we had and stuck with this one, because trying to run multiple YouTube channels solo is very, very difficult. It's not easy, and I spent a lot of time making videos for all different channels. It just didn't quite work like that. So this is our main YouTube channel now, this one. And this one is good because this channel is more, obviously we show other different things, but this channel is more fishing than anything else, and that's what you guys seem to like, so it's not a bad thing. It's nice when you get people like that. Look, people write nice one in the chat because they had a unique on there. People used to do that a lot back in the day, not as much anymore. I think that's probably because people catch unique too fast. I'm going to do a bit of night fishing for a bit of the Nile perch soon. Get a few of these cats. They do put up a good fight. They're not nowhere near as big as the Nile perch, but they definitely put up a good fight. You could guarantee that was going to happen, couldn't you? 100%. Don't forget to smack that like button as well, guys. It helps out. Lets me know that you're still enjoying Fishing Planet. That's how I know that some of you really do like it. The amount of likes that we get, it's unbelievable sometimes. For a small channel, we got a really good community. We've got rid of the bad people, and we just got people that chat and just want to catch fish. And that's what it's about. Dad's got his old jacket on. He didn't put on the other jacket. All right, let's go to the night time then. Let's get ourselves some of that perch. I want to see if this rod here, where is it? This one. I'm going to bring that one out of my hand. I want to see if that one makes a different noise, because that's a different bell on there. So I'm gonna check it out. I'm wondering if it makes a different sound compared to the other bell. I think they should do that. They should make different sounds for different bells, so then that way you kind of know what rod it. Yeah, that's a complete different bell. That looks really different. We'll see if it makes any different sound. Let's turn the volume up a little bit. Oh, it does pull. All right, nice one. Yeah, I wanna hear that one. I also think for the bite alarms, that should be another thing that they do as well. For the bite alarms, they should make them complete different tone, so that way you kind of know. Because when I put all the rods down, sometimes I can't always see the bite alarm. A screeching sound? Oh, that'd be pretty cool. Well, hopefully it goes off and we can hear it with a bit of luck. I've got the volume quite loud now. It is quite loud. Our dad's got a fish on. So we're fishing in a random room. Most of the time I do fish random rooms because it's nice to see other people catching fish as well. And also other people get to say hello. Right, so I've got those out, and I'm going to mess around with our spinning rod. He's got a catfish on there. I'm going to mess around with the spinning rod a little bit, see if we get anything on it. Well, we should do. I've fished from this spot before with a spinner, and the Hunch Runner is not a bad one to use. That's a little bit heavy for that rod, but that's alright. Oh wow, I can't really cast that far with that. Maybe I might have to use a different one if we get a chance to use it. Oh, I didn't even pay any attention to the sound of the bow. Oh my gosh. I'm a million miles away today. It's what I should have done really, is held it in my hand. That's what I should have done. You can hear it more like that way. Oh, let's move away from that, because that's going to drive us all a little bit insane after a while. I can hear that. I can hear the other bell on the other rod. It's been a short minute since I've caught some Nile perch, if I'm honest. We haven't come in here to catch some perch for a while, because we was busy doing all the Halloween events, and then I've been playing quite a lot on mobile to try and max level on mobile. So yeah, I haven't been to Congo for a short minute. I got a 10-aught on this one. On some of them I put a 10-aught, and then on some of them I put a 9-aught. Now I know I can use the cap and hooks, but the barbless always gives you more XP. Not that I even need XP, but I try to leave that there, so if people ask why I use them, I can tell them it gives more XP. That's why I try to always use the barbless if I can. Cool, this one's putting up a good fight on this last bit. There you go, £210. Not bad to start off with. Some good cash though. I need to get some of that cash back, to be honest. Through doing that Halloween event, I spent a lot of bait coins and a crazy amount of cash. Even Dad ended up saying that he spent a lot of money doing the Halloween event, and he said to me, "I've only got 71 million cash left." Wow, 71. He says only. Crazy. That one. I don't think I'm going to get a chance to even use that spinning rod, if I'm honest. I don't think we're going to. Pretty quick pace. Is he still catching the catfish, or is he going for perch? Oh man, can you not? Have you got me added as a friend on PC? If I'm able to, I know that I can send some things. I don't know if I can send that, but if you've got me added as a friend, maybe I can try send you some. I can purchase them and I can send them to you. I don't know if you can do that. Okay, that one's going, but I can't hear that because the other one's going. Well, there you go. At least it went quiet. Yeah, it's youtube.bubbles.way. Type in that. If you haven't got me added as a friend, add me as a friend, and then if I'm able to send them, I'll buy like 50 or something silly like that, and then I'll send you some, man. I know you can send some stuff, part of the Halloween event. I know you can definitely do that, but I'm not sure about the crabs. We'll have to try it and see. I think Dad's still going for catfish, I think. We got 688 large minnows. That's why I like using the controller for PC, because I can just press A 12 times over and we get that bait so much quicker. Cool, that other rod's not giving up, is it? Looks like someone's bought the DLC for this place. I just hit level 42. There you go. Right, now let's quickly gear that one. That was driving me insane. Yeah, I know you have to buy them with the bait coins, but he said he hasn't got many bait coins, so because he ain't got many bait coins, he's going to add me as a friend, and then if I'm able to send him, I'll send him some. Well, actually, the way I can find out is I can just go into the settings right now and go to send it to someone randomly. And let's see. Oh, there you go. Let's try sending it. Where's my mouse? Let's see if we can send some to Dad. Send gift. Yeah, see, these are part of the Halloween things. Can you send... Oh no, wrong one. How can I send gift? Oh, there you go. I've got to use the controller for that part. Can I send crabs? Dried frogs. It's not showing there, but that could be because it's in my inventory. So let me see if I can quickly buy it. I probably ain't gonna be able to buy it here, am I? It's in my inventory. Alright. I'll be back, Dad. Let me have a quick look to see if I can help him out. It could be because it's not on me, because it's in my home storage. That could be why. If I move it from my home storage and put it on me, then maybe I might be able to send you. Where is it at? Oh my gosh, I got so many baits from all different events that I've done. There it is. Okay, so let's move that. Okay, now I've done that. Send gift. Okay, let's see if it comes up. No, it don't. Oh, that's a shame, man. I would have thought it would have let me send that, because these are all part of the Halloween things, all of these here. But yeah, it don't let me send that. That's a shame, because Dad needed to get, just before we started, Dad needed to get, what did he need? He needed a ground bait. That was it, the ghost ground bait. He needed that, and I tried to send him it, and it didn't let me send it. So unfortunately, Paul, I can't help you, man. Otherwise I would have purchased a lot of them and I would have sent them to you as a gift, but yeah, don't let me do it. Oh no, as my game froze. Oh no, there you go. A little bit of lag, I think. That's a shame that you can't send that. If I can help people out like that, that would have been good. Yeah, sorry, Paul, man. There's not really much more I can do. Otherwise, I would have done. Oh well, at least we get a quick little drive on the boat. I have no idea what I got my graphics settings as on PC actually. Let's have a quick look. What have I got the settings at? Oh, okay. Oh, talk about an engine stall. I pressed the wrong button completely there. Oh, classic. Yeah, so even though I'm playing on PC, I like to use the Xbox controller. It just makes it easier to purchase bait and stuff. And also, Dad, he does the same thing. Dad's got exactly the same as what I've got. He uses an Xbox controller. It definitely makes it a lot quicker for when you're purchasing a lot of bait, that's for sure. There we go. Here comes... Oh, never mind. Gave up on the Halloween event as I can't get to Weeping Willow, so I'm just trying to grind for. I'll grind on PS4 for XP and levels, so hopefully I can do it next year. There's always next year, Peter. Exactly that, man. What level are you at? Oh, he's going for the catfish. Oh, I'm too close to him. Let me move away a little bit so that way we can see Dad doing a bit of fishing. You're level 46. Going to St. Crux, get loads of pike, man. Pike is the way. Get a ton of pike. Any tips for beginner where to farm XP and money? When you're at the beginning, whether you're level 1 just started or level 2, 3, 4, anything, it doesn't kind of really. Okay, you're level 24. I'm really short on money. Oh, you've just gone to night fishing now. Okay, nice. Yeah, when you're low level, whether you're level 1, 10, level 24, whatever level you are, always try and catch the biggest fish that you can, whatever level you are. So whatever lake is open, whatever's the highest lake that you've opened, go into that lake, try and catch the biggest fish you can. Always use barbless hooks no matter what, because the barbless hooks, it doesn't matter if you've got premium. If you use barbless hooks, it's always going to give you more XP. So always use barbless hooks. Try and catch the biggest fish you can and put in crazy amount of hours. The muskies as well, yeah. Muskies as well as the pike, they're all around the same area, yeah. The muskies and pike, they give really good XP, and you can catch them at a really insanely fast pace, actually. Again, on mobile, I fished there not long ago, and well, it was last week I was fishing there quite a bit, and yeah, muskies and pikes, you do catch them still. They haven't nerfed it, surprisingly, but you still catch them at a pretty fast pace, and they do give, yeah, really good cash and XP. If you're able to buy premium, then I definitely recommend buying premium. I'm not sponsored in any way, it's just my opinion. I played this game 6.5 years, and even Dad's played it for 6.5 years, or well, we both have, just over. But even me and Dad still have premium, because the XP, once you get to level 80, you then start going into ranks. Ranks don't do anything, but level 80 is the max level. Then you start going into ranks, but the thing is, cash. Cash is always a thing that you always need a lot of. So, yeah, buying premium helps get more cash and XP. Using the barbless hooks, more cash and XP. More XP, sorry, just XP. Yeah, we do have a playlist as well of Just Fishing Planet, and we've shown lots of different hotspots in all different lakes, so you could always check out some of those videos if you get stuck, man. Yeah, if you do go for some of those muskies and the pike, put on like a 7/0 hook or something like that, 7/8. I just realised I come straight in. I got set up, didn't even pay attention. I even read out Dad's comment saying that he's changed to the night, but then I ended up fishing the day. I'm gonna have to change the time again. That's alright. At least we still got a perch. We still got a fish on. Seems really strange fishing for fish that are a lot bigger. We fished here so much, and then I kind of, with the Halloween event, and then obviously starting from level 0 on mobile, I haven't been here for a while, so I'm used to catching fish around about 20-ish pounds and £100, not £400. It's nice to come back and catch some big monsters. £216. Look at that, that's 30,000 cash. I'm about to rank up as well. Not that that really matters, but I've hooked many fish that I couldn't bring in. Yeah, and they're the worst as well, because it's a game bug where you catch a fish and you reel it for so long. I've done it before where I've had a fish on real time 2 hours. Yeah, and that does suck when you're, well, especially for me, because I'm trying to put that content out there fast, try and show you guys where to catch the fish the same as me. And when the update dropped here on Conga, I did experience that quite a lot. Dad got really lucky, and I do mean really lucky. He never once ran into a game bug. But me, yeah, I've had fish on for an insanely long time, and yeah, it weren't good. It weren't good. I wasted a lot of time. Just another thing to mention, somebody said hello there. If you're ever in a random room and you message and I don't respond, there's only going to be two reasons for that. Either one, I'm live streaming, or two, I'm making a video. So yeah, always know if I don't respond, it's not me being rude. I'm on that grind. Yeah, the when you get uniques here, they do give an absolute awesome amount of cash and XP. Crazy amount. Alright, Paul, I'll accept that in 1 second. Thanks for explaining. I hooked two and didn't have an explanation. Yeah, it is a game bug. That's what it is. And normally Fishing Planet is pretty good, to be honest, but it's the same as every game. When a new game comes out, they're going to experience the odd game bug here and there. Oh wow, it is raining insanely hard where I am. Yeah, when new updates drop, of course, that sometimes there is those game bugs. It does happen. But the best thing about it, a lot of people report that game bug. Oh my gosh, the weather is turning. That's hailstone. Oh my gosh, wow. That weather is... We haven't had weather like that for a while. I don't know if you guys can hear that. There's hailstones hitting off my window. Yeah, the game bugs can be a bit frustrating, but whenever you experience a game bug, if you report it, it helps get it fixed that little bit quicker. They can help get that game bug fixed fast. But because I was making videos when this lake first came out, I was making a few videos on obviously on this new lake, showing hotspots and stuff, and I did lose. I lost a lot of hours to game bugs. And when I mean hours, it even went into days. The amount of hours I spent trying to reel one fish in, but just couldn't reel it in. That was very frustrating. I think I did. I even uploaded a few videos of about a 2-hour video of me having a fish on, and I just could not reel it in. It's insanely frustrating. You don't want to. You can break the line, but you don't want to break the line in case it's a big unique. But then you don't know. It's hard sometimes, because sometimes that made me jump. Thanks for subscribing, man. Welcome to the channel. Yeah, sometimes it can be a little bit frustrating that you've wasted. The main thing is that you've just wasted all that time. I lost so many hours. I was not a happy man. As I said, Dad kind of got lucky though. He never ran into anything like that. Sometimes it just happens. It hasn't just happened in this lake. I've had it in other lakes as well, where you get a fish on and you just can't reel it in. I've had it with arapaima before. I've had it with sharks before. Yeah, I've had it with a couple of different lakes, a couple of different fish. It's cold but nice here. North Yorkshire. Oh, nice. You're in the UK as well. Yeah, last night the weather was terrible, but today it's even worse. The wind last night was so strong last night. It was actually keeping me awake. Even Dad said that the wind kept him awake last night. The wind was so strong. And then today, you can hear gusts of wind. And it's raining, it's hailstone, it's a bit of everything. That's normally how the UK is, though. That's, in a way, I kind of like it. I don't like it when it's too hot. I don't like hot weather. I prefer the cold. That sounds a bit crazy, but I prefer it. It's cold where you are as well, Paul. Yeah, I prefer it to be cold than too hot. All the rods are going now. Now, not all the time, but sometimes I'll look at the tip of the rod, keep my finger on the strike, and if it's not doing a bouncing motion like that, you can't really see the tip of it. If it's not doing a bouncing motion, then I'm more than happy to swap over rod. Because you can kind of tell when you've got a bigger fish. You see that bouncing motion there? Did it a little bit. Is it going to do it more with this one? It's doing it a little bit. I always try to look out for that bouncing motion. That's normally when you know you've got a good sized fish on. Them bite alarms, if you play as long as me, sometimes they drive you mad. On Dad's keyboard, he's kind of lucky. For me, I have to adjust my surround sound, but Dad's got this keyboard. Sorry I couldn't show that one very long. Dad's got this keyboard, and on the keyboard he can adjust the volume, turn the volume up and down, and he can also mute it as well. And normally when he gets a fish on, he mutes it, so that way the other rods, you don't have to hear them. And then once he reels it in, he then unmutes it so we can hear the rods go off again. That's the kind of keyboard I need. I haven't upgraded my keyboard since, I don't know, well, forever. It's not a bad one, it's not anything amazing, but I think it's time I get another keyboard for sure. And then times like now, I can hit that mute button so I don't have to keep on hearing those go off. If anyone else has got a keyboard like that, where you can adjust the volume and mute it and stuff, if you've got a keyboard like that, put it in the comments, let me know what keyboard it is. I don't really need a really fancy, expensive gaming keyboard, to be honest. I'm using the controller more than the keyboard, if I'm honest. Call that weather, I don't know what it's doing. It was really dark and black and cloudy, and now the sun's trying to come out. That's the UK. That's how it normally is. You got a Bluetooth one with sound control. That's the only thing I have wireless is my mouse. Now, I've got a mouse that's wired, but I also have a mouse that's Bluetooth as well. I just hate the fact I keep changing batteries all the time. Now for my mouse, I don't have to do that. I plug in the wire, I charge it up, and that mouse is absolutely the best mouse I've ever brought. Now, it's not a gaming mouse, but I think it was like, how much did I pay for it? I think it wasn't very much. I think it was like £5-6, and I charge it up and it lasts about a month. The battery in it is insane. Probably longer than a month, in fact. £10 from B&MS. I don't think we have a shop here called that, if I'm honest. There you go, we ranked up. Not that it matters, but I won't never say no to more bait coins, though. Gotta have those bait coins. Oh wow, that's the one that we originally put down, wasn't it? I might get lucky and get the other one, possibly. Or is it going to stop when I pick it up? It's going to stop. Oh wow, that's still there. Alright, nice. B&MS. Yeah, I don't think we've got that here where I live. I need a keyboard that's kind of... It doesn't have to be too fancy or light up or anything like that. I'm not bothered about that. I just need a keyboard that's got the volume on it, so I can mute it, so I can turn the volume up and down. And I prefer it to be wired, just so that way I don't have to keep swapping out batteries. I am in Brighton and Hove, which is about an hour-ish away from London. I don't know if you know Brighton and Hove, but look at that, even for £144. That's a small fish, but that's some serious cash. I need to get that cash flow back up. What are we at? Oh wow. Yeah, I definitely spent a lot on that Christmas event, that's for sure. Spent more than what I thought. We're back down to 25 mil. It costs so much. Do you know what? I went into so many different lakes doing all of those Halloween events, and all of those different lakes that I went into, they ended up putting a discount on the lakes after I finished doing all the missions. Yeah, it's fantastic, isn't it? That's typical. All that amount of money, can I borrow some? It's a shame that you can't send it, man. It is. It is a shame. I would definitely like to send people some. Or even if it let you... It'd be good if one day they do it so you can send people tackle. And then that way, when people are a low level or don't have money or can't afford to buy a new rod, I can purchase the best rods, so then gift it to them. Shame you can't do that. Alright, I might get a quick chance with this. How far can I cast? Did say that lure was a bit heavy. Oh, that's not bad, 117 foot. It looks like he's... Why does it look like he's reeling it? It's supposed to reel that way. It's reeling backwards. Yeah, look at that. There's a game bug right there. I'm reeling, and look at that, 180, 185, 190. I'm reeling out, but yet my reel speed's on 1, pointing up. It needs to... What? That's... Okay. That's reeling out. Alright. And then... Hold on. I gotta move that cursor over. It's not gonna let me do it now, is it? No. Okay, we're stuck with the cursor for a minute. Does it? Okay, there you go. Now let's me reel. Oh my gosh, that made me jump. I actually proper jump then. Thank you for subscribing, man. Welcome to the channel. Oh wow. That one got me good. That one really did make me jump. Dad's got a perch on as well. Yeah, nice. We got a game bug already today. I can't believe that. It showed real speed 1, yet it was back reeling. It did something weird like that with the boat when I first got on the boat when I first come in here. I got on the boat, I pressed the acceleration, and it didn't do anything. I kept pressing to go forward, did nothing. I got off the boat, got back on it, pressed the accelerator again, still did nothing. And then I reverse, it started reversing. Then I pressed the accelerator, then it started working. Yeah, it's a little bit buggy today. I don't normally see bugs like that, to be honest. I don't normally they're pretty good. I don't normally see stuff like that. I don't know what's happening today. Maybe all the servers are busy because everyone's trying to do the Halloween event, maybe. I'm going to look at that other rod because this one is definitely not the biggest. I still can't hear that bell. No, I can't hear it. Is this one a bigger fish? Don't think so. I don't think it is. That's reeling in fairly easy. Could be swimming towards me though. I'll be doing a little bit of PS4 later on, Dragon. Not obviously right now because I'm streaming on PC, but later on, after I finish the stream, I'll be on there. If you're going to be on later as well. I don't really know how I do it with this game. The amount of hours I play every day, with or without an event. The amount of hours I play on this game is ridiculous. I like it though, it's good fun. Hey Tim, how's it going, man? Good to see you drop by in the live. $88. Alright, let me quickly use this rod for a second. I think the game bug's gone now, isn't it? Yeah, there you go, it's gone now. That was so weird that it was back reeling. Look how beautiful that rod is. You're on PS4 at the minute, fishing, grinding. See the way I do it when I'm playing, if I ain't catching a fish, then I will move to a different location. But if I know that I'm in a hot spot where I've caught fish before and I'm not catching fish, I will then change the time or change to the next day. I don't waste too much time waiting around. One, because it's frustrating, it's boring, but even Dad is like that now. If he ain't catching fish, instead of waiting, he'll jump to the next day. So if it slows down and you're not catching fish as fast, look for the peak times where the water's at its best. Oh, we had a bit of interest there. Didn't hook though. Yeah, either look for peak times or if not, and then just jump to the next day. Sometimes that's quicker. Yeah, for that grind, I would definitely say go to Maron Dragon. Obviously, Amazonia maize is good for the arapaima and sharks, but I think the rate of catching those catfish is a lot quicker. And they're really good XP as well. The rod that I'm using now, this one is for Conga, the place that I'm fishing right now. And this is called a Mocky rod. This one is 86-pound rod setup. It's a really, well, it's the best bottom rod on the game. It's really strong. It's got some backbone to it. Well, it's got to be half decent. I can pull in a 150-pound fish on an 86-pound rod setup, so it's got to be half decent. Oh, sorry, the Halloween rod. Yeah, well, when you do the Halloween event, you get that at the end. If you complete all of the Halloween event, you get that rod for free after. Well, I say free. Technically, in a way, you do kind of pay for it because you're using bait coins to buy the Halloween stuff, and then yeah, you get that rod at the end. You do get the rod for free, but technically, in a way, you're basically paying bait coins for that rod at the end. This looks like a better fish. It's doing that bouncing motion. That's the motion I look for. This, when it does this, like that, you know there's more chance that's going to be a trophy or unique. Or at least most of the time it's worked that way. This time it'll probably try to prove me wrong, won't it? I was going to sell that rod because I get, I think, 80 something bait coins for the reel, 100 and whatever it is for the rod, so it pulls me into about 200 bait coins. But as I said, I always spend my real money on bait coins, and it does get expensive. I'm playing 3 different platforms, and I'm buying premium for different accounts, and my real wallet takes a crash. So I was thinking about selling it, but because it all lights up, all the rod is like a luminous lighted, yeah, it looks so good. So I'm not going to sell that. I'm going to keep that, and every now and again, when I'm going for no matter what fish I'm going for, that's a 66, is it 60? Yeah, 66-pound rod setup. So I could pretty much bring any fish in with that. It'd just be a little time consuming, that's all. But it'd be good fun at the same time. I've got quite a few videos to come on that one. As I said, I was going to drop all of those videos today, but I wanted to do a live stream so I can chat with you guys. Show a little bit of appreciation for hitting that 10k. You got a 450 Nile perch a couple of weeks ago. Nice, Tim. They're good when you get ones like that. They proper give you like a proper buzz. It's good for me when I get those, because obviously you guys like to see that. I'm not really a competitive guy, to be honest, when it comes to gaming. I just like to play my game. If I can share that fun experience with other people and make other people's gameplay better, that's all I care about. I'm not always bothered about biggest fish. But there you go, I said it'd be a trophy or a unique, and it was trophy. You can always tell, as I said, the rod has like it just acts different. It has a bouncing motion. We're not really going to be able to fit a lot more in our net. We are at just over £1,000 in our net, so I'm going to jump to the next night. We're not on the right night for uniques anyway, so let's change. We've got another moon and star. That's serious money. 132,230 cash. And then 68,525 XP. So if you're a low level and you've got a little bit of cash, real cash, if you buy the DLC for this place, you get a rod reel, line and stuff, a few lures, a few baits, hooks. But as well as having the boat where you can put 2 rods on, which I'm not really a big fan of, to be honest. I kind of liked it at first, but not so much now, because when you drive you've got the big glass window in your face and you can't really see what you're doing. So I don't really use that boat anymore, although I still do have it, I just don't really use it. But yeah, you'll get 1 month to fish in this place, 1 month real time, not in game time. It'll give you a bit of cash, bit of bait coins, a net and whatever. But because the fishing here, the XP and cash is so crazy, no matter what level you are, if you're not high enough level to get in this place and you buy that DLC, you're going to level up insanely fast. I've seen a lot of people do it. They buy the DLC, they're level 30, 20 or whatever. They come in here, fish here for a month real time. They put in a serious amount of hours, and then within that time they level up to get back to this lake. You can seriously, where is it? There it is. You can get some serious XP and cash in this place, especially when you're a low level. You'll level up insanely fast. Yeah, that's not bad for red tail. That's good. Now if you're catching them on the boat, you'll be able to reel them in quicker. It's a pain because you can only use the 1 rod, but you can definitely reel them in quicker, which means you can then move on to catching that next unique after. Quicker you get them in, quicker you can get to that next fish. Good job on 10k subscribers. Yeah man, I was so happy when we hit 10k. I really was. I'm not a greedy person. And that's always been my YouTube goal, 10,000. Don't ask me why. Obviously if we hit 10 million one day, that'd be good, but 10,000 is good because we got a community that's not too big. So it means that I can reply and comment back to you guys a lot more. The more people we have subscribed, the harder it's going to be for me to have more of a conversation with you guys. So, but yeah, that was my YouTube goal, 10k. We've hit it. So now I don't really have a YouTube goal other than just trying to put out those content videos for you guys every day and as quick as I possibly can. That's it. Yeah, they run away from your bait. Yeah, I've seen that happen a lot recently. Yeah, you can see them. That one stopped. That one's going to stop. No. Oh wow, look at all that slack line. There you go. Has that one got a bounce in motion? Let's see. That one's trying to run. It's got a little bounce there, but not the bounce that I'm looking for. That one's really running though. Wow. Now let's move away from that a little bit. Oh, there you go. It's got a bit more. I always look at the tip of the rod to bounce and the line to kind of be wavy. That's when you know there's a good fish. I did say as well, I was talking to the big man and I was talking to my brother and dad and stuff. I said, you know, before Christmas, if I can hit 10k, that'd be awesome. I did it a lot. It happened, well, I say I did it, you guys did it. You guys did it a lot quicker than what I would have thought. I was thinking around Christmas time I might get lucky, get to that 10k mark, but yeah, that happened a lot a lot faster than I thought. That 10-hour premiere that we did, that was good though, because a lot of people popped in and said hello. That video took me a long time to make that. Believe me, 10 hours. Whew. It was good though. It was nice to have a chat with you guys. That's why I decided to go live, because doing that premiere I could chat to you guys a bit better. Whereas if now, because we're live, I can chat even better. Oh, how's it going, Jason? Why are you not at work? And Jason, saying Jason, that sounds weird. How's it going, Gas? There you go, that sounds better. I told you I can't call you by your first name. Gas is something that I've always said. Oh, Geordie's still here. Geordie, are you not at work as well? What's going on? Why are you guys not at work? Or you want? Oh, actually, it's 1 o'clock. You could be on your lunch breaks. That's a possibility. Oh, you're not at work, Geordie. You should have messaged me, man, on PlayStation, telling me that you weren't at work. You're just playing with Geordie all day. Oh, okay. So you two are sitting there playing, knowing that you can create me content, and you didn't even send me an invite. Wow. I'm disappointed. That's all I'm going to say. You called in sick? Oh. That Call of Duty life. Yeah. I'm pretty sure many people called in sick when Call of Duty dropped. Sorry, babes. Are you two online today, are you? Well, I'm guessing you are, Geordie. If you two are online, after I've done the stream, I'll come join you. Yeah, anytime you want to get hold of me, send me a message, because I've got the PlayStation app on my phone. If you're ever online, man, drop me a message on PlayStation. I'm on that YouTube grind this week, big time. Well, I say this week, I have for the last couple of months. Normally I put out 1 video a day. I've been going crazy on it. I've been putting, in one day I put out 6 videos. I've been proper on that YouTube grind, trying to put out as much content as I can. Are you online as well today, Gas, are you? I wouldn't have thought that was £242, to be honest. Some good XP though. Some good cash there. As I said, I'm not bothered for XP. It's only going to make me rank up. And rank ain't too important because I play on PC, console and mobile, so... You'll be on in an hour. That's perfect, Gas. I'll still be live streaming, so if you drop me a message, come into the stream and say that you're on, then I'll come join you, because I was going to stream for around about 2 hours ish, something like that. And then I need to put out a couple of videos for today, so this stream ain't going to be as long as it normally is, around 2-ish hours or just over. And then I need to make some edits, and then I need to make some more content as well. I don't know if some of other you guys watching, but the new Call of Duty looks amazing. Looks really good. When my cash flow gets a bit better, I might have to seriously think about getting that. It really is good. Have they added the zombies on yet, Guess, or not? You'll be on, Geordie? Alright, sweet. Well, I'll, after I'm done here, man, I'll send you an invite. Streaming is always better than editing. Agreed. 110%. It's a pain because the editing software that I use, sometimes it crashes as I'm making the videos. Now, I know I could obviously get a different editing software, but some of those editing softwares are quite expensive, and again, cash flow is really difficult right now. But yeah, the editing software that I do use, it keeps crashing every now and again, and I can wait 2-3 hours for it to export. And once it finishes exporting, it then makes the video. Then I then have to upload the video, process the video, and then, yeah, the exporting is the worst though, because that sometimes it crashes and then I have to do it all over again, and that is a pain. It's a lot of time wasted, long late nights, but it's worth it. It's definitely worth it. You had a stressful morning, turn this on and you feel better. Hey, the gas bud, you better feel better, wee lad. I told you, man, when you have those stressful days or you're not feeling good, you want to consume time, take your mind off things, gaming is 100% the way to do it. It really is, man. And it's nice when people say that sometimes, you know, they're having a bit of a rubbish day and they come into the stream and my crazy, beautiful looks make people laugh or make people happy or take their mind away from crazy things in their life. And yeah, if I can make them feel a little bit better just by doing a stream with them, that's good, man. If I can make other people happy, that's kind of always my main target in life. Trying to help people. That's why I like YouTube sometimes. You know, sometimes even myself, obviously, I get bad days, and then recently I've had quite a few bad comments. Probably more bad ones recently, more than good. And I don't know why I read them, because I only delete them and remove them anyway. But I read a bad comment and it kind of it throws me off a little bit. I think about it and then I think to myself, I don't know that person. That person doesn't really know me. Keyboard warriors, that's what they are. And I forget about it, and then I kind of sit there and then I think about it, then I forget about it, and then all of a sudden I get someone else who will send a message and say something like, thank you very much for your videos, for whether they're bike videos or different new games or fishing. Mainly it's fishing. And they send a message saying that I've reached this level because of you. It's made me feel really good. You made my gameplay better. I've watched you for a long time, and that's good. If I'm able to make someone else's gameplay as good as mine, then I've done a good thing that day. And it's nice when I get comments like that. It's good. Good morning to you, sir. California. Very nice. Very nice. That's a long way away from me. I bet you got better weather than what I've got right now, though. But yeah, sometimes I have rough days, and then when I get the odd comment here and there, and people are saying thanks for this and thanks for helping me, and that gives me a bit of a boost. So as much as I can kind of make other people feel good, sometimes other people do that for me as well. Motivation is good, especially when you have a workout. If I have a workout, my motivation is so much, I feel so much better. I'm more, like today, because I had a workout today, I feel a lot more, like I've got energy, I feel buzzing, I feel ready to go. Whereas if I wake up and I don't work out and I just start streaming, it's not the same energy. It's definitely not the same energy. I'm a lot more relaxed and not as hype, I guess. Probably don't talk as much neither. Watching and enjoying the game as much as I do always makes me put makes me put a like every time. Nice. A smile or a like, that's good, man. That's good. That's always my main plan. If I can make someone's gameplay as fun as mine, I've done my job for that day. I'm surprised as well with Dad, actually. Dad's done really well this year. He don't normally do like Halloween events and Christmas events and all that kind of stuff. And Dad said that he won't. I said, what are you doing? He said, oh, I'm not really up to much this week. And I said, get on that computer and do those Halloween events. You can do it. Go on, do it. Attempt it. And he did it, and he completed all of them. So he got that rod as well. So yeah, I'm happy for him, because he don't normally do that. He don't normally do the Christmas events and the Halloween, Paddy's Day, and all that kind of stuff. He don't normally do it. So I'm glad that he done it, because it's something different for him to do. Because it's all he does is just sit on this game all the time, kind of doing the same thing. Obviously, he goes in different lakes and stuff, but doing those events are nice. They are good. Gives you something to do. Keeps you occupied. Yeah, see, comments like that you just put, Peter, that makes me smile, man. When it can make your gameplay better. I don't know why I can't talk today. I just don't know. I think it's the lack of sleep. I was awake asleep all night last night. You know those nights when you go to sleep and you don't even know if you've been asleep? It was one of those. Definitely one of those. Awake asleep. I don't even know even if I got a straight hour sleep without waking up. I honestly don't know. If you're watching the stream, come on guys, drop a like for Bubbles. Awesome stream. Thank you, Dragon. That was a good thing to say. Well, this one could be a bigger one. Oh my gosh, that... You guys are really trying to get me today. What is that? Oh, it's a donation from Gas. Yes then, brother, he says. Thank you very much for the dono, Gas, man. I appreciate it. Do you know, because we've had a couple of subscribers while being live, but then now having that dono, it's either I'm jumping like that, literally out of my own skin, or it's making my heart beat like no tomorrow. Halloween's over. There's no more scares, or at least there shouldn't be anyway. Greetings from Indonesia. Wow, some of you guys are coming wide and far. Oh wow, this is a good fish. I think we got a good fish here, ladies and gentlemen. I think this could be a unique, hopefully. Have to donate in dollars. Can't find the pound. That's fine, man. It doesn't matter. It's all good. That's not a bad thing anyway, Gas, because 10 euros works out to be £8.60, as in Great British pound. So if you did it as pound, instead of it being €10 for you, it'd be more if you did it as a 10. Gas, please remove that, will you, man? Click on it and go to remove. In fact, actually, I can just do that. Oh, Gas, I need you to remove it, man. Yeah, remove all 3 comments, and then go to instantly block as well. Don't even time it out, just block him. We don't take passengers anymore. Thank you, man. Cheers. I didn't want to lose this fish. Sometimes, see, that's what I mean. When we block the silly people, when we get rid of them, and we just keep the good people here, we can all have a nice chat and all enjoy each other's company and have a good time. That's why we have to block people that are silly like that. We are family friendly. Thank you, man. I appreciate that, man. Not only Gas donated, but he's also one of our well, no, what was it called again? Oh man, come on. I don't even know what it's called. One of our guardians, one of our angels. He keeps an eye on chat. Moderator, there you go. Jesus, Bubbles. This is definitely a unique on here. I've got to pay more attention, otherwise we're going to end up losing it. Yeah, not only Gas donated there, but he's a moderator. Helps keep our chain completely clean. Yeah, I love the fishing and played this game in oh, you play it on mobile. And you love our videos. Thank you very much for the support, man. I appreciate it. I've got 3 kids myself, So that's why I always try and keep everything family friendly, because I don't let it just doesn't sound good, bad language. Obviously in real life, I'm not gonna lie, of course I swear in real life, I say many bad words, but I don't believe to do that so the world can see. I don't encourage bad language, definitely not. Whereas if I keep it family friendly all the time, it means that my kids can watch it, and it means other younger, older generations can watch it and not hear me continue to keep cussing. I think the worst thing I've ever said is, that guy's a wet boot. That's probably the worst thing I've ever said. And I've done really well, in fact. Even my dad said, he said, you know what, I'm quite proud that you keep it family friendly, because it sounds a lot better, it's a lot more fun. All different generations of different ages, different genders can watch. And yeah, I guess is what I do is I think ahead of time a little more rather than just speaking. Because if I don't do that, a bad word would come out. And I hope that never would happen, because it would probably make me feel gutted, if I'm honest. I've 2 years of live streaming and making videos, and I've always managed to keep it family friendly, so that's a good thing. This one's definitely going to be a unique. If it's not, I'm going to take this hat off and eat it, that I'm wearing right now. Although I wouldn't want to do that, because it probably wouldn't taste nice. And it's Fishing Planet hat. This one's taken a short minute as well. Yeah, see that new boat? I like the fact that you can put rods on it. I just don't like the fact when you're driving. Even Dad's got that boat as well, and he don't use it as well, because the glass just comes up so high in your face, you just can't see where you're going. It's not bad when you're standing up the front like that, but when you're driving it, yeah, it's quite a difficult boat. It's a shame you can't move the panels of glass or keep the windows, the door, whatever it is, open all the time, so it don't keep blocking your view. That would be so much better. Oh, that weather's so bad out there. I'm glad I ain't got to go out today. Alright, come on, you've got to be unique, surely. Yay, there we go. Not as big as what it could have been, but still, that's not bad, is it? As I said, the main thing I like to see is the cash. 67,443 cash. That's a serious amount of cash. And then 41,402 XP. And that's not even the biggest fish, although it makes our player invisible. That is an absolute monster. Yeah, there we go. We're probably going to have to change to the next day now, because we can't really fit a lot more in the net. So we're at £1,000 in the net now. We're at 10:30 AM, and you know, PM, sorry. And you know what? We're not even on the perfect night for unique, and yet we still at it. So that means that I'm doing something right. I can just speed reel that. Yeah, your turn now. Pressure's off me now. I can sit back and I can relax. It's all on you now. I'm going to need to mute my phone because I keep getting people trying to promote all over my Instagram. I don't know why people do that. I really don't. I've only got 10,000 subscribers. If I had 10 million, I'd understand why someone would try and promote all my stuff, but oh well. It is what it is. Oh, that's awesome, Peter. My two boys watch your videos when they're fishing with me, so I'm glad it's family friendly. It will always be that way, man. Always. As I said, it sounds a lot better as well When you're hearing someone sitting there saying bad words all the time, it just doesn't sound good. 141,000. Wow. Some good XP there as well. Yeah, it doesn't sound good. If I'm sitting there with my kids, you know, obviously the oldest one's 15, so she probably swears more than me anyway when I ain't around. And the other one is 8, the other one is 4. So the two younger ones, you know, if they were sitting there watching something and I kept on hearing certain bad words, I definitely would come off that and tell them to come off it and go on to something else. I don't want my kid to sit there and watch a video with loads of bad language. I just don't want that. And that's not just for other kids, but that's also the reason why as well I always keep it family friendly. Because otherwise, if I started doing that, my kids would think it's okay to do that. When I say to them, if you ever watch anything you hear bad language, turn it off straight away and watch something else. And they do. I don't encourage that. It's not good. One of my kids could end up going to school and saying a certain thing and say, oh, well, this YouTuber says it, so I say it. Or some in my kid's case, they could say, oh, my dad does YouTube and he says that on YouTube and it's okay. So they would then think it's okay for them to. Oh, I missed that strike there. It's because I was looking at that. What is... Oh, there you go. I heard that weird noise. I was thinking it sounds like a spooky sound. Like the Halloween event thing. It was this rod. Oh, sorry, man. Getting in his way. That's the sound of the bell. It was making like a spooky type sound. That's pretty cool. I like that. Got another... Oh yeah, I didn't read the rest of that. Got another hour of grind till school run for the youngest. Okay, good old school run, eh? That's the other thing that I'll be making a separate video at some point about the 10k as well, where obviously I say thanks to a few people that's helped me get as far as 10k as well. Now obviously Dad's helped out a lot by always fishing with us, and he's made it fun, and people subscribed because of Dad and because of myself. So obviously Dad's helped out with the YouTube. Big Man has helped out a lot with the YouTube, always allowing us to share screen and show all different new games. Gas has helped, Geordie's helped, Dotson's helped. Now the main one is probably Mrs. Bubbles. She has helped a lot as well. Although she's never in my YouTube videos, she has helped out a lot, because yours is 13 and 6. Yeah, when they get to 15, they're like 22, man. It's hard work. It's hard work. Fun, but hard work. Yeah, Mrs. Bubbles has helped out a lot. Now, she's never been really on YouTube. Well, I'll say that, actually. She's made a couple of unboxing videos for us that we put onto the channel, but other than that, she's not been on YouTube, and she does play a massive part of my channel. And the reason being is because she now does school runs rather than me doing it. She takes the kids to school and picks them up, which allows me to make more videos, more edits. It allows me to do my own job and do my own thing. And yeah, she does. Although she's not on YouTube, she has helped out an insane amount. Cool, this could be a good fish here as well. Let's see when it stops swimming towards us. I don't know why I didn't see Dad catch a fish there. Let me click the analog stick. There you go. There you go. It brings it back up. Yeah, she has helped out a lot with my channel. Obviously, all the time that she keeps putting into the kids allows me to do more of this. Now, obviously, I put in my part as well. But, yeah, she does help out a lot. She definitely works behind the scenes, yeah. That's the way to put it, Gas, yeah. Same as you, man. You've made me some content videos before, and Geordie and Dots and Big Man does. So there is a lot. It's not just me who does this YouTube. There's a lot of people behind the scenes that help out, for sure. What's the weather like where you are at, Gas? We've had really strong winds last night. It's been really windy all day today. It keeps on absolutely, it is chucking it down right now. I don't know if you can hear that in the background. Now there's hailstones hitting off the window again. Heavy rain and hailstone. Good old British UK. That's what we're used to. Wet, soggy winter days. I love that it gets dark early. It's a shame because, as I said, I did run into some bad money problems, so I sold a lot of my stuff. I'm not going to go into how or why or what, but I'm out of debt now. The only problem is I don't have a PS5, and yeah, I lost a lot of things from the problem that I had, to the point where I now don't even have an electric bike, and I absolutely, it breaks my heart. Someone messaged me last night on Twitter and said, am I seeing right that your bike is up for sale? And I said, it possibly could be, but I've already sold it on. Maybe they're selling it on. I don't know. But yeah, somebody messaged me on Twitter saying, I'm sure I see your bike up for sale. Are you selling it? And I said, no, I've already sold it to someone. They're probably selling it. So it broke my heart a little. But you know what? What don't kill you, it's definitely going to make you stronger. And I know for a fact at some point, probably not going to be till next year now, but at some point I will end up getting an electric bike again. But that's okay, because now it means that I'll get a different one, and I'll make different videos and different content on that as well. So not only it's more content, I've gotta save those pounds. That's kind of hard around Christmas though. Kids always need something, no matter what. There you go, you hear that? I don't know if you heard it. It's kind of like a squelching. It's a hard sound to explain, but I like the sound of that for that bell. That definitely is different. Was horrendous yesterday, not too bad at the minute. Yeah, it was windy all night last night. Kept waking up all the time. Dad kept waking up all the time. Hi buddy, I got my new Halloween mission yesterday. That's what I like to hear, man. Well done. Did you get the rod? Oh, I keep standing in people's way. Did you get the rod and the reel? The rod and reel looks so good. I got a video coming on that today. I've also got a short clip video coming today as well. So, as well as this live stream, I'm going to be showing you a video of me just using that new rod alone. Catching, I'm not going to tell you, but some big fish on that rod. Me showing you what that rod's capable of. Even though it's only a 66-pound rod setup, it's insanely strong. It's stronger than what I thought. Well, I'm glad you managed to get the rod as well, man. It looks absolutely awesome. I was going to sell the rod, but it looks that good. That's going to be my main spinning rod from now. From now on, that's my main spinning rod. It looks awesome. Would you ever be interested in building me a bike if I gave you the specs and the cash for your great content for the channel? Man, I'm always up for making electric bikes. Hell yeah, definitely. Yeah. You buy the parts, give me the parts, I'll put it all together, no problem. I remember you saying before you was thinking about like a little small mini bike, weren't you? Making like a mini bike as an electric bike. I don't even know how to build PCs, but I've built so many. It's easy, and it's the same goes as electric bikes and scooters and stuff. I have no degree in electrics in any kind of way, but for just some reason, I think it's just years of knowledge where I've always messed around with different electrical things, and it's just, there ain't no electric bike I can't build. There ain't no PC I can't build. And it's kind of nice to have that, because it saves me paying someone hundreds or thousands of pounds to build me a certain electric bike or a PC. It gets expensive. Did all your missions done too? That's nice, man. Yeah, that's like sometimes when I got to do it. I haven't done it yet, but Mrs. Bubbles, obviously, I ended up selling my GoPro camera. I sold my electric bike, the PS5, and I sold a lot of other things. I don't need to go in detail, but yeah, I sold a lot of stuff, and Mrs. Bubbles, as a kind gesture, wanted to get me back the GoPro, because that is what makes me content. So she ended up getting me the GoPro Hero 11 Black, which was an absolute shock. I was so surprised. At least we're going to have better picture quality content videos for electric bikes and the things that we do other than fishing. But as well as that, I've got to make a video on that at some point as well, because that camera, my other GoPro was a GoPro Hero 7 Black, and this one being the 11, can go up to 5.3K at 60 FPS. That's absolutely insane. And you can get hyper view as well. So when I do eventually get a bike and I'm riding, and I get that motion of shaking, holding onto the handlebars, instead of the camera bouncing all over the place, it's going to be a lot smoother. So yeah, that's a good investment. I'm glad that she got me that. That was very nice that she did. I've helped her out many times over the years, and she's kind of helped me out back, so that's good. But yeah, the last month or so, I'm glad that we've hit 10K, because the last a month or two, I've had insanely bad money problems, like worse than I've ever had. I have been quite low at points, but seeing my YouTube get to where I've always wanted it to be, it's changed my mindset completely. And I just look at it as, it's only items, it's objects. I've lost a lot, but it's not like I can't ever get it again. It's not like I can't replace it again. I'll get it back one day. You always wanted to build something, you have no idea about electrics. Well, in that case, you could, because you've got me on Instagram, Gas, you could always take my mobile number as well, and we can FaceTime and stuff. And I could always, you know, if you wanted to attempt to build it yourself, I could always tell you what goes where and what you've got to connect and what you've got to buy and what you need, all of that kind of stuff. I could always help you do that. See you later, Mitchum. Thanks for popping in, man. I appreciate it. You have a nice day. 13,040 XP for the unique. Yeah, see, that's what I mean, Dragon. You keep catching those, man. You'll level up to level 75 in no time, man. Keep catching them. I can hear that bell on that other rod again. I don't know if you guys can hear that. Yeah, it's like a screeching, kind of. Yeah, that sounds good. I like that. Your friend got married on the 16th of October. The cats are the hardest. Yeah, they do. Yeah, they really put up an insanely great fight. They do take a short minute to reel in, but it's worth it for the fact of how much XP you get, man. They're definitely worth it. Come on, guys, press that like button. You always bring it up, Dragon. I love it, man. This could be a good fish on here. We've had this one on for a short second, haven't we? Let's move away from those rods because it is driving me a little bit bonkers at the minute. I didn't even know that you brought the new Call of Duty Gas, to be honest. Didn't even know. Because I've made a couple of short videos for the new COD, but I need to make a lot more videos on doing some like TDM and doing more of the online part. Yeah, it's good that you and Geordie can smash it out today, and I can make some clips on that. Why not? So there's one live stream today, one video today, plus one YouTube short. I'm trying my best to put out more than one video every day. I'm not going to go over the top all the time every day, because I know what happens. Sometimes I put out too much. When I put out too much, sometimes it wears me out. All them game hours gaming. It's good fun though. How's it going, Monty? Good to see you. Thanks for dropping by. There you go. Look, I honestly thought that was going to be bigger than that. That one took a insanely long time to bring that one in. Dragon, once you get to level 75 and you get here in Conga River, you'll be surprised how fast you're going to hit level 80, man. Catching these Nile perch off this spot, you level up so fast. Look at that, that's rank 86. Crazy. I don't think this is a very big fish. Unless it's going to turn around and run at the last minute, which sometimes it does do that. Yeah, we was going to catch some tiger fish at first. Just before we started the stream, I said to Dad, do you want to catch some tiger fish or you want to go for Nile perch? And he was like, I don't mind. And then I thought it'd be a good idea to go for the Nile perch because they fight a lot more than the tiger fish. It takes longer. In-game name Puzzler. Ran across you from time to time. You always say hello in-game, which means a lot. Thanks for the bids. Ah, man, that's awesome. You drop in, and there was me talking about that I have bad money problems and I've gone through some bad stuff over the last couple of months. It's people like you, man, saying stuff like that. It gives me a lovely boost. Thank you very much, man. I appreciate it. I will keep doing what I'm doing, and hopefully, as I said, the next thing I'm waiting on is the Christmas updates. I'm even going to get Dad to try and attempt it this year. I'm going to try and twist his arm if I can, and try and get him to do it as well. Because doing some of those events, they are good fun. It's hard when you're a low level to do those, if I'm honest. It's definitely a bit difficult for those lower level ones, because when you've got to catch some certain big fish and you haven't got a good rod, or you ain't a high enough level to get to that lake, yeah, it's a little bit of a pain. But I'm going to try and convince Dad to do the Christmas stuff this year. We'll keep you in our prayers, man. Just keep doing you, and all will work out. That's exactly. That's spot on, man. That's exactly it. As I said, the last couple of months I've had some serious money problems, but my YouTube goal was always 10,000 subscribers, and for the fact that we got so close to it, then we hit that. It's taken my mind away from problems in real life, and yeah, it's made me have a different mindset. Rather than sitting there thinking I've lost everything, I'm now thinking, get on this game and play it. Get on and play. Show some people some love. People are hitting that subscribe button and supporting me. Support it back. It takes my mind off my life, and it takes other people's mind off things as well. There's loads of other people that are got it a lot worse than what I have. There's always going to be someone who's got it worse than you. That's just the way life is. There's always someone out there who's got it worse. At least I'm still able to eat food occasionally. At least I'm still able to do that. Some people can't even do that, so there's always someone who's got it worse. Good deal, I agree. Oh, was that Dad? No? Okay. Come on, Dad. Get that unique. Come on. The pressure's on Dad now. I've already had a unique today, so it's on Dad. He's alright because he ain't streaming, so he ain't really got pressure, to be honest. I don't mind though. If I'm not, even obviously we've had a good size unique here in this stream, so that is good. But it don't really bother me whether I get a bigger fish or not, as long as either me or Dad catch a unique, and then I look at that as it was successful. As long as one of us do. Now I have, but if he does, then that makes it even more successful, doesn't it? It's nice as well because some of you guys really like it. Obviously you like it when I fish, but you also like it when Dad comes in as well. Now I'm 35, Dad is very early 60s, and I'm going to say that because it'll make him smile. It don't matter your age group, you can always catch a good sized fish. And that's the best thing about this game as well. The age group varies from so young to older. That's the way to put it. Yeah, it don't matter what age you are, you can always play this. My kid plays it as well. My kid loves it when I play this. She's 8, the one who likes it. The older one, not so much. The younger one is all she when I start streaming or she watches one of my videos. It's so funny. She sits there and she starts talking to the screen, and she thinks that I'm going to talk back to her. She actually thinks that I'm talking to her whilst yeah, it's great. Especially when I'm live streaming and she says hello, and then I say hello back. She tries to have a full conversation with me. How long are you streaming for? Until you and well, you're ready, aren't you? You're already on COD right now, aren't you, Geordie? Gas said he was going to be an hour, so he's probably going to be about another. Well, he said that I'll work that out to be about 10 past 2 or something like that. Oh, Dad nearly had unique. He got a good sized trophy there. You're on Fortnite? Okay. Well, yeah, Gas said it'd be about an hour, which would be in about 10-20 minutes ish, I guess. I said to him when he's ready, come into the stream, let me know. So when he comes into this, if you keep the stream open, Geordie, just leave it kind of sitting to one side or something, so you're listening. The second Gas pops in and says that he's ready, we'll start doing some videos on COD. As soon as he's ready, I'm ready. I was going to do this stream for about 3-4 hours today. I did want to do it a bit longer, but I'd rather make a ton of videos if I can, get that content out there fast. I can always live stream tomorrow or another day this week anyway. I'm going to try and put in a bit more effort for those live streams if I can. I am going to try. It's nice that we can chat to people that way better, rather than always responding just to videos, messages. It makes it a lot easier. And you get the odd person that randomly comes in and says, how'd you do this, how'd you do that, and we can help them out. So the live streams are good. It's rough. Yeah, it's definitely rough. It's definitely rough, Peter. The eldest lad's footballer, team assistants, coach. My stress relief is this game and cooking. Well, I think we got the same mindset there, man. Whenever I'm stressed, playing this game helps out a lot. As I said, it makes you forget about your own crazy life. Oh my. Thank you, Polo. I'd be lying if that one didn't make me jump. Thanks for subscribing, man. Welcome to the channel. Yeah, I like playing this game for a stress relief. Also like playing it to help other people out, to make their gameplay as fun as it is for myself. And then I do love cooking. I'm the main cook in Mrs. Bubbles' place, even my own place. We live in separate places. Even when I stay at her house with the kids, I'm always cooking. If I'm staying at mine and the kids come to mine, I'm always cooking. I love cooking from scratch as well, making fresh curries and all different types of food, really. I love cooking. I do like cooking. I thought about it before in the past. I thought, shall I ever cook some food and maybe put that onto YouTube? But then I thought, I don't really want people to subscribe for that, because otherwise they would expect me to show more cooking. And I'm definitely more of a gamer. My dad, though, I think I get the cooking from my dad, if I'm honest, 100%. It definitely, well, it can only come from two people, my cooking, and that's my dad and my nan. Because my nan taught me how to cook, my dad taught me how to cook. I've watched my nan cook an insane amount of food. I've watched Dad. Dad was always the main cook. As a kid, Dad was the chef. Dad still is to this day. So I think my cooking skills definitely come from my nan and dad. I do love cooking. Any pointers on getting hellish? Those are... Have you not seen the video that I put out, Monty, on that? Those are all I have left on this event mission and cannot catch them. I'm pretty sure I have cast 1 billion zillion times for them. I saw it, but no go. Don't give up on it, man. Don't give up on it. Smash it hard. Don't give up on it. It doesn't matter if it takes time. Don't give up on it. Whatever hook I'm using, whatever bait I'm using, whatever location I'm at, always make sure you're using the same hook, same bait, same location. And if you can, try and get the same weather as well. You will get it, man. I've had a few people saying that for different missions that we put for the Halloween event, that some people have really struggled with some of them. Personally, myself, I've whizzed through it. But then, that's not because I'm better than you. It's just because I know where to catch them, that's all. But bear with it. Take your time. And you can definitely do it, man. Don't give up on it. You can definitely do it. I saw no... Oh, okay, I read that. 9 people. Well, there's 12 now. 12 people. Only 1 like. Smash that like button, guys. It's free. Plus, Bubbles is a great guy and a father. Thank you very much, Dragon Man. You always show that support. I appreciate it. It's the one where you have to use the frog demon. Okay, yeah, I know. Now I know. Now you told me what bait. Always through, but these... Yeah, there is some that can be a pain. But just fish the same location as me, man. Make sure you're using the same hook, same bait. Try and fish the same weather. Have patience, you will do it. Don't give up on it. If that's the last mission you've got left, don't give up on it. Put those hours in and you will definitely get it. You can do it, man. It's the same here. Got the cooking from your dad. Fresh from scratch is the best. Always, man. It really is. See, Mrs. Bubbles, she makes things like... she makes sometimes a stew in the winter times. Oh, that's great when she does that. Also, my uncle, he makes like a lentil stew. Oh my gosh, that is absolutely amazing. I love it when he does that. Lentils, I love lentils. Yeah, and she also does things like spaghetti bolognese, meatballs and pasta, but all of that kind of stuff. Spaghetti and bolognese, no way. Oh, no. Meatballs and pasta and stuff, I can't do that either. Yeah, other than the meatballs and pasta, spaghetti bolognese, lasagna, hell no. They're the main 3 foods I just cannot do. Other than that, I'm not too fussy. But yeah, mince is not on my list. I'm gonna have to change to the next night now because we don't have a lot of space left in our net now. Yeah, Dad's taught me to cook all kind of sorts of things. Dad's a good chef though. He used to work in a bakery and bake up all different bread and different stuff as well. So he's got his cooking skills probably better than mine, if I'm honest. But yeah, I'm more of a curry guy myself. I love making fresh curries from scratch. Vegetable curry, chicken curry, lamb curry, beef curry. The list goes on. Alright, let's jump to the next night then. $119,000 cash for that one night. That's insane. There you go. We're at 26 mil now. That's what I like to see. That cash flow is going back up again, and I almost lost my voice there. And I didn't bring any water. Why don't that surprise me? I'm going to have to quickly grab a little bit of H2O, guys, I think. Well, I'm talking so much. It feels like sandpaper. Okay, I've got to go back there as well, haven't I? Move my mouse cursor back over. There you go. Move the mouse cursor over onto the other screen. Alright, I'm going to leave you there for 1 sec. Don't worry, we ain't ending the stream, and we're still continuing, but I need to quickly go grab myself a little bit of H2O. I'll be 1 sec, guys. Give me just a moment. Alright, I'm back. Alright, let's quickly drink. I don't know why I've done that. I should have had a drink out there and then brought another drink in. That was kind of silly, wasn't it? Ugh, there ain't nothing better than fresh water. Nothing beats it. Alright, let's get back into it then. There we go. Oh yeah. Hell yeah. I've never had ale, but steak, I absolutely love steak, man. I do like cooking steak. I don't eat it very often because it's expensive and it's red meat. Red meat ain't good for you too often, but yeah, steak is great. I love steak. My brother don't. A good beer. Yeah. A good Dad, do you like steak, Dad? I've never. Yeah, I don't know. Oh wow, Monty coming in with a $20 US dollars. Thank you very much, Monty. Wow, that was a bit of a delay as well. $20 super chat. That's a crazy dono right there, man. Wow. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. It actually come up on the chat before it come up on the Streamlabs. A little bit of a delay there. Thank you so much for the support. I appreciate it, man. Oh, Dad does like steak as well. Oh, wow. Maybe at some point, Dad ain't came to my place for a while. I've got some steak. Maybe at some point I might have to cook him some. We both have a nice steak and a beer. That sounds good. That does sound good, actually. I'll have to do that at some point. Thank you, man. Just thought I would stop by for a bit. I need to run. I look forward to more videos and running into you more. God bless and have a great day. You too, Monty. I really appreciate that dono, man. Thank you for the support. Has Dad had a unique... let's see if he did. No, he didn't. Not yet. Oh, wow. I had a lot of slack line there. The moment I go to look at the chat is the moment that it started swimming towards me. Come on. It's a good fish, this one. I don't know. I wouldn't like to say it's... I don't know. I wouldn't say it's unique. Maybe not. It's putting up a really good fight, though. I like that little sticker there that keeps moving. You are amazing. Oh, that's cool. I've never seen that before, neither. I didn't realise that you can purchase, like, stickers now on people's YouTube. I didn't know... Probably because I haven't done as many streams as I used to. I thought it was just like a super chat, just a donation, that's it. But I looked the other day and you can purchase loads of different types of stickers now. I had no idea that was even a thing. Cool, wow, this one is... Maybe it is a bigger fish. That one's really running. Putting up a good fight. This could be a bigger fish than what I thought, maybe. Every time I think it's a big fish, it ends up not even a trophy. When I say it's a small fish, then it's always the opposite, isn't it? There you go, we're getting it closer. This one has put up a really good fight, I give it that. Almost. It's always that little bit we got to kind of walk around there. Like a stone that stops you from moving forward. Oh, nearly. I'll be surprised if it is unique. I will be surprised. Yeah, I didn't think it was. For a £168 fish, that gave me a better fight than that £411 fish. I don't know how that kind of works out. The way I look at it is when that happens is because these fish are a bit smaller, they're more agile, they can turn quicker. Whereas if the big ones that are around 400, because they're a bit more on the chunky side, they can't move as quick. At least I think that's the way it is. I could be wrong. And I say that because Dad said that. I said to him before, I was like, I don't understand how the fish that are smaller can put up a better fight than a £400 fish. How's that work? And he said, you know, they can move quicker. Whereas if the bigger ones, they're just heavy dead weight. Whereas if the ones that are a bit lighter, they can turn quicker and try and swim off quicker. Which kind of makes sense, doesn't it? Come on, Dad. You can do it. Where's that unique? You can do it. There you go. He's got a fish on. This is the one. This is the one. This is the one. Let's have a look. I don't think he did. No, he didn't. I just wanted to quickly check because whilst I got a drink, he might have ended up grabbing one. It goes like that sometimes, though. Sometimes we have days like that where I can pull in quite a few uniques in one day and he just cannot get it. And then sometimes it's the other way round where he will keep getting uniques and then I just won't. It just goes like that sometimes, and it doesn't matter how many days you jump forward, sometimes you just can't get it. It just goes like that occasionally. It's unlucky when it happens, but it does happen. It happens to me as well as it happens to Dad. It happens to everyone. Alright, am I going to get a chance to quickly use this new posh rod? That's what I call it, a posh rod. It looks well nice. I love the writing on now. We ain't going to get a chance to use it. I didn't think we would, to be honest. So I'm going to put the video out on that rod later. As I said, that's going to be me catching some good sized fish on that new rod. And then we'll have a YouTube short. I'm waiting on gas to come back. It's alright though. The longer gas takes, the longer the stream's going to go on for, so it's not a bad thing. I'm keeping busy. I'm going to pick up the other rod because that doesn't seem like it's a very big fish on there. Let's see if this one's got more fight. Maybe. The other one's going now as well. Oh, there you go. Can you? I don't know if you can hear that screeching. It almost sounds like kind of sounds like those old record players. You know, like at the beginning of those old record players that when you first put the pin on and it starts playing and you get kind of that little strange sound like that. Kind of sounds like that. Oh wow, come on. This is a good fish. Oh no, it's not that. I was going to say it was unique. No, it's not. We're going to have to Dad, I don't know if you can hear me, but we're going to have to go into a private room. Someone's promoting something and I don't know what it is, and I don't want people to do anything like that. We'll reel this fish in first, and after I reel this one in, we're going to a private room. Only because I don't know what he's put in there. He put something on the in-game chat. I don't know what that is. Nobody click it, nobody do it. If you do, you do it at your own risk. I can't verify what that is. Swimming towards me a little bit. Dad said that in the beginning. He said, do you want to go in a random room or go into a friends only? I was like, we'll try a random room. See how it goes. If there's some crazy people, we'll move off there and change it. Maybe we should have just went straight into our friends only. Cool, wow, this one is fighting good. It's got that bouncing motion a little bit, so this could be a trophy or unique, maybe. I like the look of this bell as well. It almost looks a bit like a fire bee. Is it called a fire bee? Probably said it wrong. Firelight, is that what? I don't know what they're called. Cool, this one is definitely acting different to the other one. It could be a bigger fish. I'm hoping when I get that laptop, I'm hoping that there's going to be a... Well, there definitely will be a volume button on there. I don't know why I say I'm hoping. Yeah. At least that way when I get a fish on like this, I can mute it. So that way I don't then have to keep on hearing the other rods go off. And then after I reel the fish in, I can then unmute it so I can hear the rods go off when I'm waiting. I definitely need to get a keyboard like that. It's only because I run my sound through the surround sound, it gets so loud. The other people that live near me, they must hear these bite alarms going off as much as I do. That's blue crab license about to expire. That's from doing the Halloween events. Sometimes they always pod around. Well, I say sometimes, most of the time they always pod around there. Around anything from 20 foot to 40 foot. They try and sink. Come on. Is it gonna... No, it's trying to run again. I can't stop it. Yeah. Well, there you go. No, maybe. This one's got to be at least trophy, surely. Could be unique, but if not, it's definitely got to be trophy. That's putting up a really good fight. Oh, here comes the heavy rain again. I'm so glad I'm not going out today. Yeah, weather is terrible. It's been like it all day. Well, and all night, not just all day. That's got to be unique, surely. Not quite. I did say unique or trophy. That's still a good sized fish, though. 247, 35,000 cash, and then 21,000 XP there. That's not bad. We'll take that. That's the only problem when you're catching these fish. After you catch them, you always got to reset these rods because your lines always end up all over the place. Has he just got one rod there? Oh, I know what he's doing. He's waiting for me to change room, isn't he? I shouldn't have put... do you know what? I'm just going to leave... Oh. I'm going to... I was going to say change location. I don't need to do that. I'll jump on the boat. Jump off the boat. Like we normally do. Pick all the rods up. Go back onto shore. Right, I'll go into a private room, Dad. And then you can... Well, I'll go into friends only in case other people want to join as well. New friends. There you go. New friends only room. Just because somebody promoted something there, and as I said, I can't verify what that is. It might be nothing, but then I don't know. Oh, there you go. All right. So I'm in a friends only room now. So whenever you're ready, come join me. And now I can put the thing back on now. So there you go. We can see fish being caught when Dad joins. Didn't someone say they sent me a friends request? Was that on here? Oh, it was on here. There you go. We got 2 other people. We add those. You can also add me as well if you want. You're more than welcome to. At the minute I'm playing on Steam, but as I said, I play on console as well and on mobile. You can always add me on any one of those as well if you want. Oh, there you go. Dad's joined back now. Perfect. I don't mind that gas is taking longer. I'm all down for that. I thought we was going to stop streaming around the 2-hour mark, but as he ain't around, I'm just going to keep going. We'll keep going until he turns up. If he don't turn up, it's going to be a long stream. I don't mind. Not at all. Let's see if I can quickly try and hook up something on this before that goes off. I doubt we're going to be able to, but we'll see. Look at the eyes on the rod as well. They're nice because they're like a deeper, darker blue. wherever the reel's kind of like an aqua type, isn't it? Is it aqua? I could be saying that wrong. I had something hit it then, but it didn't hook. Yeah, I knew that was going to happen. I knew it wouldn't last long. That's what I like about fishing this spot. Now, of course, if we was over on the boat, there's other places where we can fish all around here for perch, but fishing off here is always the best place. We can always use more than one rod. In times like now, we can put that rod down, pick that rod up, and if it looks like that rod's giving it more welly is the word, and then I will stick to that one. That way you always try and get a little bit of a chance to get that little bit of a bigger fish. I'm just trying to run now. I don't think it's a monster fish, to be honest, but let me quickly pick up that one. Oh gosh, it's so loud. Let's have a look, see if this one's got more fight. Oh, let's move away from that for a second. Has that one got more fight to it? It's hard to tell sometimes. Yeah, I don't know. I'm going to stick with this one. Why not? What's your name on PS4 so I can add you, please? It is capital YT. And then after that, it's all lower cases. Bubbles Way. No spaces in any of it altogether. Capital YT and then Bubbles and then Way. YT Bubbles Way. The best thing is, it's nice to fish in random rooms, but the best thing, the way I love to fish playing this game is either fishing with Dad, because that's nice that we can both do that together and we both enjoy it. That I absolutely love doing that. You guys like it, I love it as well. So yeah, fishing with Dad and fishing with subscribers, they're the two best things to do. Fishing in random rooms are nice, but when you're fishing with subscribers that watch your videos and support you, it's nice that I can at least play a game with them, because it makes their days sometimes. Not that I'm the most famous YouTuber, but it does make a lot of people's day. Yep, exactly like that. Yeah, that's how it is, Peter. Yeah. YT Bubbles Way, but obviously without the question marks, yeah. Cool, wow. I thought that was... There you go. Is it coming in? No. No, there you go. Now it is. There we go. Just a small one. Still 7,200 cash, though. It's not bad. Sent a request. Alright, perfect. After this stream, I will be going on PS4, so after I finish the stream, when I go on PS4, I'll accept it, man. And anyone else who's sent a request, I'll accept. See, sometimes it's random. Sometimes I'll live stream on PC, on Steam, and then sometimes I do it on console. The only one I don't live stream is the mobile. I don't mind making videos on the mobile, but it's kind of difficult for me to stream Fishing Planet on mobile. I don't know why, but when I go to set up a live stream on there, it sets the live up for the YouTube, but then it doesn't let me change back to the Fishing Planet screen. I don't know. I probably could do it if I figured it out, but I'm not too bothered. I stream on console. I stream on PC. That's the main two. Alright, am I going to get a chance to... Me and Dad are a bit close, so he keeps disappearing. Am I going to get a chance to quickly try and hook up at least one fish on this rod? Probably not. Yeah, look at the eyes on those rod. Those fishing eyes look well nice. I'd like to have a rod that looked like that in real life. Although you probably can get some like that. Anything gonna follow it? Well, this definitely looks like a bit of a slower night as well. It's 10:30 and we got nearly 600 pound there in the net. We normally have a lot more, but sometimes you get those slower days. I probably am going to jump to the next day in a moment though. Now for you guys, it's not bad when it slows down. Sometimes you can kind of wait it out, but for me, when I'm live streaming, I don't like to wait too long. We had a hit there, but it didn't hook. Yeah, when I'm live streaming, I like to catch fish continuously, non-stop, because especially for someone who's never seen this game before, I want to show them how good the game is. So I've always got to catch. I'm always against the clock. I've got to catch those fish as quick as I can. Keep showing them. I kept pressing the wrong button there. I pressed it a dozen times. I don't even know what I was doing. Can't explain it. Where's that end one? I might be able to get this one in quick. There you go. Just a small one there. Can't show it long because we've got another one on. Let's quickly grab this one. Hey, there he is. He's been a while. Good to see you, Cuba. I'm guessing, is it Cuba? I could be wrong. I think is that Cuba? You're going to end up saying no. It's going to be embarrassing. If it's Cuba, I remember you, man. If it is. Yeah, okay, nice, I remember. The reason why I do is because of your picture. That's why I remember you, man. It's good to see you. We finally hit 10,000 subscribers, man. We got that YouTube goal at long last. Last time I heard, you was, if I remember rightly, you was telling me about some exam thing that you was doing. I think it was an English exam or something like that. How did you get on with that? Did you end up passing? That's the last time we spoke. It was some kind, I think it was an English exam. It could have been something else, but I'm sure it was some kind of some kind of exam that you was doing. Cool. Wow, this one's putting up a good fight. Proper taking out line. There you go. I'm getting it back a little. Kinda. It's nice when we see some old faces popping. It's good to see new ones, but it's nice when we see some of those old faces come back and say hello. You did pass. Well done, man. Congratulations. That's good. Now I am studying the second year of accounting. Oh wow. That's good, man. I wish you the best. I hope it works out for you. I hope it does. Looks like that your English has got a little bit better. I'm not sure about this one. I can't tell if it's a really good sized fish or not. I just don't know. It's pulling me out a lot, but it's just not got a lot of that bouncing motion. I can hear that other rod, the one that's got that new bell on there. I can hear kind of like a scratching sound again. I like that it sounds different. I hope that they end up bringing more out like that. Different bells make different sounds rather than always the same. Then I wrote my high school graduation exam. Wow. How many more exams you got to do until you can look for a job or something like that, or how many left you got? Or how many years have you got left studying? That's what I should have said. Sorry, man. Well, that was misleading. £175. We got 20,000 cash for it though, so not all bad. I'll bring out that rod here as well, and then we're bringing the spinning rod. I've also got to move that one as well. The line's gone a little bit to one side. Unfortunately today it don't look like it's Dad's day today. As I said, sometimes it goes like that. You can't win them every day. It's a pain when it's like that though. Even just that one, getting that one good sized fish sometimes can take many hours. Yeah, I don't think this one's a very big fish, I don't think. Yeah, I reeled that in way too easy. Perfect timing though. There we go. Have we got a bigger fish here? See, I'm not too fussed how big the fish is, as long as I'm catching fish. Fish equals money and XP, and it's always the cash that personally I want myself anyway. 4 more semesters left. Wow. Okay. So how many years or months left do you have to study for? I don't know about semesters, man. I've never done any of that. I don't know. You got a few months left, few years left. Don't think this is a big fish neither. Again, reeled in very easy. I still filled my net up pretty quick though, I guess. It was a little bit slow. The pace picked up a little bit then at the last bit. We're going to jump to the next day. We only got £500 in the net there. Oh, somebody's come onto the broadcast. I do that. I allow people to join that on Steam, you can join my broadcast. I leave that open all the time. So anytime I'm on, even if I'm not live streaming, even if I'm making videos, you're able to come and join the live of this Steam. But I don't ever bother using a mic on there though. I just allow people to watch my gameplay. That's all. 108,000. Not bad. That's pretty good. I forgot how much this place, how much money this place makes. I forgot all about it. As I said, I haven't fished here for so long. Seeing crazy cash like that, no wonder why Dad's absolutely rich down to the rod. He's got some deep pockets. Yeah, we got 26 million. And Dad's making his way to 80 million. That's serious money. I definitely reckon I'd have that amount of cash as well if I just played on one account. But obviously, because I play different platforms, I'm playing on PC and console and mobile. There are 2 more semesters a year. Oh, okay. And there are exams after each semester. All my studies are 3 years old, and I will have... Can you hear that? That kind of screeching noise? That's definitely better than the normal sound of the bell. That's pretty cool. Then I can do a master's degree, which lasts an additional 2 years. Oh my gosh, wow, man. Wow. That's a lot of years studying, I must say. But I hope it works for you. I hope it does, man. I wish you all the luck in the world. Hopefully it works out. I never did college myself, or never went into college. My nan got quite ill, so I chose to look after my nan rather than to go to college. You do what you do for those who you love, and I definitely did. I'm pretty sure many others out there would as well. I don't know whether to grab one of those other rods. It doesn't look like I've got a very big fish on there, if I'm honest. Let's check this rod out real quick. Doesn't seem... I don't know. It's put a line out, but it's not got that bounce motion that I'm looking for. No. Putting up a fight though. It's trying to... yeah, it's taking line. Oh wow. That's running like mad. I think that bell is more soothing than... well, hearing that kind of scratchy sound compared to... it's not even a scratching sound. I can't explain it. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but... as I said, it kind of sounds like a record player. When you first put a record player on back in the day, I don't know if you know what that sounds like, but... plan to finish my education with a master's degree. Wow. That's really good, man. Hopefully you can. Hopefully you do. You can do PhD, fishing a ship afterwards. But it's probably too much for me. Don't doubt yourself, man. Don't doubt yourself. I never thought I'd get to 10,000 subscribers, man. That's always been one of my YouTube goals, or well, yeah, that's my YouTube goal, but that was one of my life goals. I don't know why. I never, you know, obviously if the channel ever blew up and we got millions, then of course that's great, but I don't like too much attention myself. And I would be quite nervous to have crazy amount of people always watching like that. It makes it hard to respond and stuff to each comment. But I never thought I'd get to 10,000 subscribers. I never ever thought that. And then someone told me that I never would, even if I lived to over 100 years old. But then that made me determined, man. And look at me here today. I never thought it, but yet I'm over 10k. And still on that grind, and still moving up, and still gaining more subs. You can only but try. If you're willing to try and you're willing to put in the hard work, the reward will come back to you, man. Don't ever doubt yourself. Always look forward. Believe in yourself. You can do it. Give it a few years, or however long, and one day you'll come back into this stream and you'll say, you was right, I didn't think I could do it, and I did. You will. Prove me wrong. Prove people wrong. And if you think yourself you can't do it, prove yourself wrong, so you can do it. You definitely can, man. I'm not sure about this one. I can't even guess. I don't think it's trophy, to be honest. But we'll see. It's hard to judge it because it's not, the rod's not really bouncing that much, but it did rip out a ton of line. And there you go, we got it. Alright, well, see what I mean? Sometimes it can be misleading. Sometimes when you got a small fish, it turns out to be a bigger fish. When you got a bigger fish, it turns out to be a smaller fish. 286 pound anyway. Not the biggest, but some good cash. 38,000. Nearly 24,000 XP there. That's pretty decent. I wish you 1 million subs. I disappeared for a long time, these studies, but I will try to be on streams more often. That's alright, man. Not everyone can always make every stream, and not everyone can always watch every video. I don't expect everyone to always drop everything they're doing just for me. But I appreciate it, man. I'm going to try to do more streams. I keep saying it, but I am definitely going to try and do more, because that's how I can communicate with people so much better. Obviously I respond to video comments and stuff, but it's a lot easier to explain something by talking rather than always a message. It definitely is a lot easier to respond that way. Dad's got a fish on. I haven't even been looking. He's still waiting for that. He's still waiting for that unique. Come on, Dad. You can do it. Come on. Come on. You can do it, Dad. I know what'll happen. The second we ain't streaming and we stop, that's when he will get it. Because that's just the way life is. That is the way life is. It always happens that way. Same goes as that when I'm making videos. I just show me catching a normal fish. The second I stop hitting record, that's when that unique creeps up. I'm already a dad. I've got 3 kids, but I'm fishing with my dad That guy right there, that's my dad. It's like when I was younger. Me and Dad. Me and Dad doing a bit of fishing. Yeah, I've got 3 kids, so I'm already a dad, but I'm fishing with my actual dad. A lot of people like it when we do that. Well, we finally got a good sized fish on this rod. Or at least we could have a good sized fish on, I don't know. If it's around 400 mark, I don't know if we're going to be able to bring that in. Look how beautiful that rod and reel looks. That is really nice. That's why I can't sell this rod and reel. I have to keep it for that reason. Just because it looks so beautiful. This is my main spinning rod now. I'm going to drop a video on this rod later on today. Unfortunately, I don't think we're going to be able to reel this one in. So, because of that, I'm going to pick up one of the other rods. Just realistically, £66 rod setup. Oh, look at that. He was so close to a unique there. £278 trophy. I know what he'd be saying to that. Oh, that's unfortunate. I know what he would have said to that though. On there, that don't look like a very big fish. We ain't got the bouncing motion. That's good. That one stopped. That one stopped. There you go. How was that one? Oh, okay, it's that. Okay. Right, perfect. There you go. And now this one is going to stop just because that's the way the cookie crumbles. Okay, it didn't. Alright, well, I guess we're back on the spinning rod then. At least we stopped all of those from screaming. That's alright. Yeah, if it weren't family friendly, Dad, I'm pretty sure you would have... I know what you would have said in real life there. I'm sorry, I shouldn't laugh. I'm laughing for the fact that I know what you would have said to it. That's why I'm laughing. Because I would be saying the same as you, don't worry. Can you reset your progress in this game? No, you cannot, Kuba, unfortunately. I'd like to start my adventure from the beginning. The only way is if you create... depends on what platform are you trying to play on. If you start a new account on Steam, yes you can. If you start a new account on mobile, yes you can. If you start a new account on Xbox or console, you can. Okay, so for Steam, if you wanted to start a new account, the only way you could do that is you'd have to make a whole new Steam account. That's the only way you can do it. So you'd have to create a new email address and create a new Steam account. That's the only way you can do it. Or they've got it now on mobile. If you want to start a new account, you could always play it on your mobile. They have it on Android and on mobile iOS as well. Fishing Planet is now officially on every platform. I wonder what size fish this is going to be. Let's see. Not bad. £123. I'm not going to say how much because that video is coming later on today, but I have caught a fish bigger than that on this new rod and reel. I have caught a bigger fish. I'm not going to tell you how big, but I've caught a bigger fish. That's all I'm saying. Alright, I think is what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to hook up one more fish. And then I'm probably going to have to end it because otherwise I won't be able to get those other videos out for today. I've got a YouTube short and a video, so I'll probably put out the video first of that new spinning rod and reel, and then a YouTube short. I've got to get those video clips done. I'm trying to make as many video clips as I can because I've got that new laptop coming. Well, it's one day this week, and I've got to install Windows on it. I've got to install Steam on there. I've got to install Fishing Planet. That's the first thing that's going to be installed once I install new Windows, because the laptop I'm getting is on Windows 7, so I need to upgrade the Windows for a start. So I'll upgrade to Windows 10 on there and then install Steam. Fishing Planet is definitely happening. 100%. It's a shame that Dad couldn't get one. As I said, sometimes it goes like that. You can't win them all the time. And sometimes it just don't play the way you want it to. It goes like that. I'm surprised we haven't seen Trippy at all neither. Normally he pops by. We haven't seen him for a little bit. He didn't pop into the 10k subscriber thing or in this one, so I haven't heard from him. I'm gonna probably drop him a message and make sure he's all good. We're gonna have one more. I said that a minute ago. I'll wait till I see. There you go. I don't ever bother to pick the rod up, no matter what lake I'm in. I never bother to pick the rod up until I either see the tip of the rod bouncing or the line moving. Them bite alarms have got a habit of making noises but not actually running, the rod's running properly. That one swam towards me a bit. Or swim, should I say. I don't think it's a big fish though, so I'm gonna probably grab that other rod there. Even though we are at 30 foot. I don't care how close we got it in. If there's a bigger fish on a different rod, I'll take that bigger fish. Cool, look at the water moving there. Is he okay? He's got a fish on. Cool, that's a thick wave that, isn't it? He kept it on the surface up till that point. Maybe he kept it on the surface. On the last bit it tried to sink. Look how beautiful the water looks. That looks well good. I'm so glad they made the graphics update on this game. That's the one main thing it really did need. It's a great game, but the graphics were, obviously because this game's been out for a little while, the graphics were a little bit poor. It did need updating, and I'm so glad they did update it, because before you could never change the picture quality graphics as good as what you can now, and it definitely looks so much more realistic. It looks so much more real life. Fish always go down this way. We move away from that and then we don't hear those bite alarms so much. Oh well, that happens as well. I had that at 20 foot then. I thought it was just going to keep running. 136. Again, 15,000 cash. It's not bad for some quick cash on the spot, is it? Alright, I think on that note, I think that's probably where we're going to kind of end today, because as I said, I've got to put out a video, as well as a video. Yeah, I'm going to work on that, get that out there. It's good to see you people again, and thanks for coming back, as always. As I said, I'm going to try and fit in another stream if I can tomorrow. If not, it will be one day this week if I can. But I've got to get those videos out there for you guys to watch. So, Gas just joined. That's perfect timing then, Geordie, because I'm just literally ending right now. So I'll hit the PlayStation button wherever it is. It's somewhere around. There you go. Alright. I'll come and join you. Send me an invite to the party, Geordie, and I'll come join. Hope you guys did enjoy this one. Thank you, Monty, for the donation. Thank you, Guest, for the donation as well. And thank you, original subs coming back, new subscribers coming to check it out. I appreciate you guys. Smack that like button if you're still enjoying Fishing Planet. We catch you people again. Oh, yeah, hold on. Slow down, Bubbles, slow down. Thank you, Dad, for joining as well and fishing with us. It's always good to do a bit of fishing with Dad. You guys like it and I like it as well, so it's good. Hope you guys did enjoy this one. We catch you people again soon for some more fun and games. I am out.